What's going on, everyone? It's KB the Mark, back to bring you the news. On today's Wrestling Report, we have many stories to discuss, starting with an AEW star suffers injury at a Noah show, an injury update on MJF, Roman Reigns confirmed for SmackDown, Andrade confirms AEW exit, and many more stories. Please don't forget to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell to stay up to date. Now, without further ado, let's jump into the news. Pro Wrestling Noah held its New Year's 2024 show with the main event singles match between Naomichi Marufuji and Kota Ibushi. They wrestled for over 30 minutes before Ibushi went over in the end. There were some rough-looking spots in the bout, causing criticism from some fans, including when Ibushi went for an outside moonsault. When he landed, he grabbed at his ankle. According to Sports Hauchi, Ibushi suffered injuries to both of his ankles early in the match and noted he had to be taken to a hospital in Tokyo. As seen below, he collapsed after the match, although he did get to the backstage area on his own in severe pain. This is when an ambulance was called and he was taken to the hospital for further evaluation. Ibushi made a name for himself in DDT Pro Wrestling with a notable and successful tag team run with Kenny Omega. He began working for New Japan Pro Wrestling in 2009, where he found more success. He departed in 2023 before going to AEW, where he signed with the promotion. He hasn't wrestled since Wrestle Dream. We at WBP TV wish him a speedy recovery. Charlotte Flair is about to be on the road to recovery. Flair is currently out of action after tearing her ACL, MCL, and meniscus in December on WWE SmackDown in a match with Asuka when Flair did a spot in the corner, seemingly twisting when falling, and immediately grabbed her knee. Although the former women's champion finished the match, she needed assistance to get to the back during the commercial break. It was believed that she was waiting until January to have the surgery. While speaking on Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer noted he's under the impression Flair will have surgery this week. She is expected to be out for 9 to 12 months. She's not going to be around for like 9 months. Yeah, she's having surgery. I think this week she's having surgery, Meltzer stated. Flair is one of many WWE stars who signed a new deal with WWE for more money and to keep them with the company for several more years. We wish her a speedy recovery. The ratings are in for the latest edition of WWE Friday Night SmackDown. The show averaged 1.355 million viewers on Fox, which is down from 2.108 million viewers last week on Fox, according to Brandon Thurston of WrestleNomics. In the all-important 18 to 49 demographic, the show did a 0.28 rating, down from the 0.55 rating a week ago. This was a best of the year show. SmackDown returns with a new episode this week with the New Year's resolution theme. The live viewership numbers for AEW Rampage are in. Rampage drew 326,000 viewers and a 0.11 rating in the 18 to 49 demographic on TNT in the 10 p.m. Eastern time slot on Friday. Last week in the same time slot, the show drew 363,000 viewers and a 0.10 rating. Brandon Thurston of WrestleNomics reported the news. Ring of Honor Pure Champion Wheeler Yuta versus Matt Sydal, Orange Cassidy, Trent Beretta, and Rocky Romero versus Top Flight and Action Andrade, and more were among the matches featured on the show. In a statement shared on social media, Andrade confirmed his AEW departure ahead of his expected WWE return. Andrade lost to Miro at Saturday's AEW World's End pay-per-view event, marking his final AEW appearance. This was after the storyline where CJ Perry loved her husband yet was rooting against him because her client was Andrade. She turned on Andrade at the show. Andrade wrote the following: I want to thank you for this time that I belong to the company, AEW. And above all, to Tony Khan. I also want to say goodbye to all the talent, security people, cameraman, referees, and everyone who works in the company for being part of my time in AEW. Kenny, Young Bucks, Tash, Shivani, Aubrey, Jerry, Hobbs, Hook, Kingston, Ricky, Orange, Thunder, Jack Perry, Austin Colton, Sanjay, and many more that I can name. Also, how to forget all the Mexicans. I enjoyed sharing the ring with Sting, Pac, Darby, Garcia, Jay, and many more. I would have loved to face Mox, Paige, Hobbs, Ricky, Dante, Cage, Dustin. Thank you, AEW, And thank you to all the fans for your support always. I wish you the best always. Andrade is not the only former WWE star slated to make his return to the company after being away for a while. Trinity, formerly known as Naomi in WWE, has been away from the company for over a year as she entered a new chapter in her pro wrestling career when making her Impact Wrestling debut at the television tapings in Chicago this past April. She would later go on to win the Knockouts title. Due to creative differences, Trinity walked out of WWE alongside Mercedes Moné in May of 2022. They were later suspended until they negotiated their releases. As previously reported, Moné had talks with WWE about returning, but those talks fell through. She's expected to make her AEW debut. Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful Select reported that Trinity is expected to be a free agent very soon and will be finishing up with TNA. It's unclear whether her title defense later this month at Hard to Kill will be her final date with the promotion. MJF worked the AEW World's Zen pay-per-view event injured on Saturday night from Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum in Uniondale, New York, when he defended the AEW World Heavyweight Championship against Samoa Joe in the main event. MJF was dealing with a bad shoulder and hip heading into the show with the belief that he would be taking time off coming out of it, something that was confirmed after the event. While speaking on Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer noted MJF is debating whether to do rehab or get surgery. He is hurt, His shoulder is legitimately hurt. He could come out on Wednesday's Dynamite to do a promo, although I don't think he will. Well, from what I was told, he is either going to have to rehab the shoulder, which is the main problem, or he may need surgery. And just judging from how severe it was, he may need that surgery, and the surgery would put him out for quite a while. He is still debating which path to take. I think it's probably the best for him to have the surgery, but it's a long time off. Other guys do that. It's not like it's the end of the world to take a long time off, but it seems like a lot, for his career. He's 27 years old. He needs to get the shoulder fixed, and as good as it can be fixed, because you don't want that thing to be a mess for the rest of your career. Roman Reigns will be back on WWE television for the first SmackDown of 2024. His last match was at Crown Jewel, where he beat LA Knight to retain the undisputed WWE Universal title in November, but did return for a few episodes of SmackDown last month to start the build for the Royal Rumble. The top thing advertised for the show is Randy Orton versus AJ Styles versus LA Knight, with the winner challenging Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal title at the upcoming PLE Premium Live event that takes place later this month. Other things confirmed for the New Year's Resolution episode of SmackDown this Friday night include WWE Women's Champion Io Sky versus Michin, Butch and a to-be-announced partner versus Pretty Deadly, an appearance by United States Champion Logan Paul, and the WWE US Title Contender Tournament Finals between Kevin Owens and Santos Escobar. Reigns is also advertised for the SmackDown event on January 19th in Atlanta, Georgia. WWE confirmed Reigns for Friday's SmackDown on his website in a preview article touting Roman Reigns returns to SmackDown for New Year's Revolution. That's it, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please be sure to check out more videos from the channel. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, push that notification bell for daily wrestling videos. Once again, I'm KB the Mark, signing off. Until the next one. I started with nothing and came out a king. I've been the one that's been ballin' for rings. It's been me and my team and we chasing the green. My team be the shit, we ain't ballin' for free. My team be the shit, we ain't ballin' for free.